Well, this is a unique glitch. My capture card is sending me precisely none of the audio. Oh dear. It's sending me absolutely none of the audio, but it's clearly being recorded. I've run a couple of tests and it does record things. But anyway, greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Try Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Apparently Let's Tries are just my way of getting anything and everything, giving any game I want to try and seeing, hey, do I want to Let's Play this? Maybe. I at least have a little game audio tab telling me that yes, things are being recorded, I just can't hear them. Anyhow, new game. The thing is, I know from other Warriors games, don't go to hard, go to the normal setting. Oh dear. If I go classic mode, then it does mean... This is supposed to be a Warriors game, right? Not an actual Fire Emblem? Every decision counts. It can't be... I hate that people keep saying, you can't go to the harder difficulty later. You can only go for the easy one, from the hard one to the easy one. So yeah, screw that. Gonna do it anyway. Yeah, slow and steady playstyle. I was wondering about this. It looks like this is the sort of game you have to play multiple times if you want to see everything. Alright then.
Bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
I can at least appreciate the subtitles. Very much you're going to need the subtitles if I'm... This is probably not going to be a full Let's Play, at least I hope not, but... I already have Valkyria Chronicles and Sly Raccoon and Oxygen Not Included.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
I'll switch on the auto advance just to let it pick for me. I've already made male Byleth canon, so... female mercenary for this time. Keep it balanced.
Hey, get up already!
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Uh-oh. Is it going to ask me to name? It is. I'm going with Shez. Hopefully.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Apologies, friend. I'm alright. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Uh-oh.
Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the
Apparently
gods,
they
right
are
on the
known
tip of my
for
tongue.
jumping into your save file to get the answer. But it looks like that's not the case here. Maybe it was just an incorrect rumor.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village.
You look like a...
But this battle is about more
Captain
than just
Burling
victory.
looks like a cross between a nun
Gerald's team has a
and
sterling
an armored knight.
reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Also, you look slightly
Enemy
nefarious,
activity
so you're
detected,
probably
Captain.
not going to last.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon.
What's
But I
wrong
guess
with
there's nothing
Shez's
for it.
right arm, though?
Ready?
That looks like a really awkward pause.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
There's no Byleth running around on the bottom of the screen, though.
Alright, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Movement, camera, continue moving to dash. You can never be sure if they aren't someone with a...
Drive them straight into their graves!
Time to see what you're made of.
Where was my train of thought going? Team up with Getz and Leslie to defeat nearby enemies. Can never be sure when it's someone's first game and they need these basics explained to them. Y for a regular attack, X for a strong attack. Combine regular and strong attacks for combos. 1, 2,
They're not putting up much of a fight.
1.
These guys
Wait, no, I want to try something else.
Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Each class has its own unique class actions. Shez is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next class action. Huh. Yeah, there's no way that Gerald's mercenaries are this...
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
When an arrow is displayed of an enemy's head, press the right stick to lock onto them. While locked on, the camera stays focused on your target. Left and right to change targets. Main missions must be completed in order to win. Guard and dodge. Thank you for giving me a guard. Let me dodge! Press R to display the quick menu. Y or X to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row and have to wait a certain amount of time. Using this will reduce your weapon's durability. If its durability gets too low, you can't use the corresponding combat arts or magic. It's restored at the end of a battle. Well, great! Thanks for giving us reasons not to do anything. HP tonics to restore HP gauge.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap
Which
this
one
up
is
so
over
we can
there?
drown ourselves in ale.
Getz and Leslie broke off to assault the front line. Battlefields contain bases controlled by forces in battle. These serve as origin point for each side's soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. There's our little reinforcement point. Drain the stronghold captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. At times a stun gauge will appear above an enemy commander's head. Attack to deplete this gauge, then press X to perform a critical rush. Stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy or when they perform certain moves. An enemy with offensive combat art or magic, executing a perfect guard. Enemy is preparing to use combat arts or magic, and attack knocks them back.
Capture complete. The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Ah, that would be the critical rush, I guess. Battlefields control strongholds controlled by various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the captain.
The Ashen Demon is here.
Pick up purple crystals to restore durability. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, wait, those are our guys. Geralt's mercenaries' main force appeared.
Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Yeah, that would be the main force base, wouldn't it?
Now, isn't
Oh,
this a
yeah.
sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon.
Captain,
I can't wait
you
to
aren't
tear
long
you
for this world, are you?
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Captain. They took out Leslie like she was nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble.
Captain Burling is indeed in trouble. Wait, reinforcements? Really?
Only one thing to do about that.
When warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a warrior special. Deal damage to enemies, take damage from enemies, pick up yellow tonics.
I've got you now.
Oh, now the door's open.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You
Wait, what?
monster.
Oh.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, not much of a chance there.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand. We're gonna fight. And we're gonna avenge the captain.
Defeat Byleth, avenge Captain Burling.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
I think someone with a lot of...
Run! Run while you
Yep.
can!
No! This can't be happening.
I'm sure we could have won if we had been given enough time, but clearly game didn't want to give us enough time.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Sure, let's dual wield swords. Why not?
Where did you get that power? No escape!
No idea. It's just what I need to bring you down.
Oh dear.
You're done.
I missed. I guess this is to teach you about super modes.
We're here to help!
I get the feeling that they're going to have
Fighting like an entirely different person.
Oh, I just ran off to find you.
Witness my true power!
That's enough! We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back!
What?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Why am I so tired?
I worry that they're going to try and make this more like actual Fire Emblem with the long and involved quest lines. Or... no, I need to get my thought out. They're going to make it with a long and involved one-run only type of Fire Emblem quest, because that is not something that Warriors games are really designed for. They're designed for grinding, for going over and over through the same level over and over again. until you've got enough power to take out whatever it is that's giving you trouble. Or buy whatever it is that you want to get your hands on.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive?
I'm sorry that I don't have much reason to be confident in a ghost.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
What was it that I was going to say just a second ago? Ah yes, it's that you really don't have any chance of teaching someone about quantum physics when they're half asleep.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
They'll call me the Purple Tear.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess.
That's kind of unfortunate, but I thought you wanting revenge on the Ashen Demon did count as your sentiment for your old group. Also, did all of them go down? I didn't hear anything about the Archer. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, too busy trying not to die myself.
The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Well, alright then. What does that lead us to?
Prologue. A chance encounter.
So, chapter 0 and then a prologue?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Ah, that would be us, wouldn't it?
Hey, wake up!
It does feel a bit like Drestia has a bit too much of the land, to be fair. Really should split that in half for some 4th faction. But then again, I already felt like the original 3 houses was bloated with the number of roots it had. Definitely wasn't helped by having a 4th root.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
22 times! No wonder we never saw this in the original route. That's a, what? Less than 5% chance of making it out in one piece?
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
I don't like to make those sorts of jokes, but... maybe it's so that we could get away from you that we keep throwing ourselves into the embrace of death?
Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look.
Oh, that is a smug face.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
I mean, you could pay us to solve your problems.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
Yep, those are problems we're pretty good at solving.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Sword wielding class with few weaknesses. Strong against axes. Performs a sweeping attack. Okay.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about paste. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Shez changed classes and is now a Flugel. Unique ability. There are 3 types of unique actions. Action, support, and tactical. During battle, press LX to check the class and the unique abilities of the unit you're currently controlling. Huh. It strikes me that maybe I should have... Okay. Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press ZR to dash a short distance. When at HP is 90% or above, increase warrior gauge fill rate. Increase damage dealt to 30%. 1 tier greater advantage against enemies with axes, increasing damage to 85%. Oh hey, I can check out other things. We're a C rank sword and terrible at everything else. Authority C, 3100 health. Alright. Oh, okay, this is Shez's unique abilities, and this is class unique abilities. And yeah, I think I might have to do this. We shouldn't have started another thing, we should have ended it earlier. But, one more thing, what's in profile? Age is triple question marks, don't ask a girl her age. She was born in a mountain hamlet in Leicester. She became a mercenary and begins her life living as a wanderer. Likes seeing her friends smile, her adoptive mother not going hungry. Dislikes losing, reading maps and wasting time. Well, that explains a few things. Alright, back to stabbing things. Pick up a resource pouch for ingredients and ore after the battle. Value of the resource depends on the color of the pouch, and yeah, that's why I don't feel like this really works for the sort of...
There they are! Kill them all!
Defeat thieves. Secure an escape route.
Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Oh hey, advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders when you have effects that offer you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have, the more up arrows there will be and the easier it is to decrease their stun gauge. They get knocked back more easily. Advantages can be determined by class. Being a fighter equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance wielders.
I'll deal with things here.
Oh, okay. You do that.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
So we just swapped characters then.
Yeah, right.
Edelgard defeated the thief.
That's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Oh cool, we can do things like RX or RY. 2 thieves returned, of course. Why not?
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
How do you swap? Down or up to change the unit you're currently controlling. Dimitri is a soldier class with a strong advantage against sword wielders, so switch to him when fighting with the swords.
I won't allow anyone to stop.
I guess the last person is going to be a flyer of some sort. And goodbye to you.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All 3 of them have crests.
Units with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about them by selecting details and status.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already!
Is it Claude time? I think it's
Oh yes, it's Claude time.
No problem, I got it.
A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives you a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers greater advantage against the enemy, you deal greater damage, and the stun gauge displays on all attacks. Effective versus armor units, effective versus cavalry, effective versus flyers, effective versus monsters. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the effective versus flyers. Switch to Claude, who has a bow equipped.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Nice shot, Claude. As usual.
Did I not get to see Edelgard's super attack?
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Order Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude to seize the strongholds. Press plus during battle to issue orders. From here you can use A to select units and issue orders. You can order a unit to move to a location, attack enemies, guard allies, and heal. You can also use auto battle to determine a course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. Okay then, so Claude can go ruin this guy's day.
Let's see how this goes.
You've issued an order for Claude, now do the same for the others.
No mistakes.
Oh yeah, there's a percent gauge to tell us just how screwed this guy
They
is.
must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
You have
to
issued
perform to
orders
the
to all
best
your
of our
allies.
ability.
Use shares to capture the remaining strongholds. You can switch between the orders in battle screen with plus. See, there's a green pot over there. Seize strongholds! Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items depending on the color of the pot. Wait, so this isn't going to be an Uber mode pot? Darn it.
Alright, take it down. That takes care of that.
Not to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
Use R and B to use a Vulnerary. Your available number of Vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle. I sort of wish that there was a Valkyria Chronicles type Warriors game, but then again, they actually had... Oh, this refills Warrior Gauge. They did actually have something that was almost that in Valkyria. It was Valkyria Revolution 1. It was a complete commercial flop. I actually bought it, and I just stopped after the first level because it just left such a bad taste in your mouth. The thieves are deploying reinforcements. Okay. Edelgard, get over here.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned.
Oh, hey. Eloy Raymond, Rengalard.
The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Oh, he looks mad.
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros? Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Defeat Costas.
Best take care.
Select all-out offensive from orders, and available units will attack a selected target. This is useful for when you want to simply overwhelm the enemy with force. All-out offensive against Costas.
They must learn who they're up against.
Form ranks and capture those bandits!
Take a breather.
Quickly now!
Did that include Edelgard rushing in?
This is where you
Yes, she did.
die, dogs!
Here it comes! You're done!
When the awakening gauge is filled, press R and A to awaken. Your unit will remain so until the gauge depletes. You can also press it again to cancel the state. All attacks make the stun gauge appear. Stun gauge will deplete quickly regardless of advantage. You receive bonuses based on number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. Pick up blue tonics. Damage enemies. Execute a critical rush. Press A while awakened, or completely deplete the awakening gauge to trigger a warrior special. You cannot switch while awakened.
Do you feel that power?
Except I think we kind of busted him.
You're gonna learn how double-banded you can really be!
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Stop jumping around and face me already!
It wasn't us jumping about.
To dodge the guy who's trying to kill you.
Never should have taken this job.
Is it over? 'Cause 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 'cause
Alright, with that, you obtain the following as an S rank and first time reward. We got a bullion and a white Verona. Does this mean that we can replay missions and lose characters earlier than the plot than it happened in the plot? That's weird. After battle, the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. S, A, B, C, and D. Higher ranks net you more experience and gold. Completion time, enemies defeated, damage taken. Right, this is the usual spiel. Additionally, the first time you complete a quest, you receive the first time reward, and S rank reward for the first time you S rank. Da 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 da.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Can never complain about a level up that gives strength. Defeat enemies to gain experience, level up your units, and improve their stats. Unit stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. HP, Strength, Magic, Dexterity. It affects the attack power of critical rushes and crit rate. Alright. Speed affects the duration of awakened and recharge time for combat arts and magic. Interesting. Affect the appearance rate of recovery items. Defense, resistance. Charm. Affect the drain rate of a battalion endurance. Interesting.
I won't let myself stop here.
Of course it is. Who else could there have been? You know who performed best in battle will be selected as MVP for additional experience. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. Makes them stronger, reduces the weapon durability loss, so I really should be spamming these. Class experience to raise their class level. Okay. Stat boost items give a stat boost to selected unit. Use them at the storehouse. I don't know how stone can be toxic, but I won't question it. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those games where you have to kind of know it inside and out to play through it properly. But unlike games like Persona, it's also a very action-packed game, so sometimes you just won't be lucky. Anyhow, it looks like it's going to be a 1-hour episode.
You're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown Prince? And the heir to the Alliance?
How contrived!
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexander Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
We basically just derailed the plot of the entire game just by being here. Let's not be conceited about it.
Hey, I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
That doesn't mean be a
There may
shameless
be some
suck
truth
up.
to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
What would be so bad about that, though?
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Let me guess. Him.
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
Of course you would.
But of course, the choice is yours.
Mostly because it'll annoy Avra.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
Alright, but just for the night.
Although I'm pretty sure that we'd be railroaded into it anyway.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
He's a murdering piece of scum that we definitely got grudge against, so you'd better hope it's not the same person.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
If you have to explain the joke, then it probably wasn't that funny.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
On higher difficulties, you'll face higher-leveled enemies but also receive better rewards from battle. You can adjust the difficulty of the game from the settings menu. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that the high difficulties on Masuo games always start more expecting you to already have been grinding for ages because, oh boy, they're obscenely overleveled for when you just starting the game. You face against enemies that are like level 10, and they end up being level 50 when you could be expect to be level 20 by the end. Alright, I at least want to know what Edelgard has to say. After battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when near a unit to talk to them.
Greetings. By the way,
Hey!
I can't tell whether these are voiced or not. Never heard of you.
If I'm honest. That's concerning. What say you? Let's see.
So that's Blue Lions. And we saw the golden deer over there, so... Right, I'm going to speak to all of them and then end the episode. Because it's been stupidly long for a Let's Try.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Ask why she wants to hire me. Oh. Support points signify the strength of a bond between two units. You gain support points by giving appropriate answers in conversation, performing actions that make them happy, or heading into battle together.
On another matter. Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know whether I want to add yet another Let's Play to the list of things I have to do.
Of course. Speaking of... How's that?
This really is one of those in want of a nail stories where we've completely changed the course of Fodlan just by being able to get to the heads of house quicker and not being a random mook that Byleth killed.
You have my thanks. Speaking of which...
Thanks.
By the way...
Yeah, I will, but... Oh boy, that'd take a lot of time, wouldn't it?
How about this?
Okay, but there's someone we have to hear about.
Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Wait, 300 hits and above, increase attack range and damage dealt proportional to hit count. Oh right, Adept Flirt. An ally of the opposite sex is nearby or the unit's adjutant. Increase the awakening fill gauge, sure. Reduce damage received from enemies by 30%, cool. And yeah, might as well get Ingrid as well.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Enemies sent flying explode. Okay, sure. Yeah, increased speed, warrior gauge fill when attacking enemies in the air makes sense. When ordered to guard, increased damage dealt. So we talked to Eloise to move on, but yeah, no, that's enough for a Let's Try episode, I'd say. I did promise myself that when I do get the chance to play this game in order, I'd tackle Edelgard's route first, simply to get it out of the way early. I don't like her. So, until next time guys, take care. We'll see you all around. Hopefully the music is a lot better than the silence that I've been getting.